Good afternoon and welcome to the 5th Annual Student Athlete Academic All-Star Celebration. My name is Danny Johnson and I am the Director of Athletics here at Golden West College. Today we are here to recognize the academic achievements of our student athletes. This year we have had the largest student athlete population earn a GPA of 3.0 or higher. Among the 151 students being recognized today, we have had 13 student athletes with a perfect 4.0. As an athletic department, we strive for excellence on and off the field. Our coaches provide these student athletes with tools and resources they need to be successful, not just in the realm of athletics, but in life itself. To the student athletes, it has been said that the college years are the most memorable years of your life. Most people won't look back at which classes you took, but instead reflect on the activities you participated in and the sports they've played. And being a student athlete adds to the enjoyment of the collegiate experience. We often forget the role of what a student athlete is, and it's to find balance. Balance between class and practice, work life and social life, family and friends. Whether you're preparing to transfer on or to continue with your career here at Golden West, I urge you to remember why you play. Play for yourself, play for your teammates, and most of all, play for the love of the game. Now, before I turn the program over to Dr. Gail Fenton, I'd like to recognize a couple college administration that is here today. Vice Presidents Albert Gasparian, Vice President Dr. Claudia Lee, Board of Trustee Mary Hornbuckle, Board of Trustee President Lorraine Prinsky. Thank you for your support and guidance in providing these student athletes with the tools and environment to be successful. Faculty and staff, thank you for your dedication and commitment to your students year in and year out. To the parents, thank you for all the sacrifices you have made to support your student athlete. And to the coaches, you are tasked with the 24-hour mentoring and the 7-day-a-week monitoring. I'd like to thank you for providing an environment that teaches determination, dedication, commitment, sacrifice, and teamwork. Thank you for being here today, and congratulations to our student athletes. Dr. Gail Fenton.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a delight for me to be here. This is my 30th year working with intercollegiate athletes, 25 at Long Beach State. But I'm not an athlete, so you can imagine when I was appointed and I said I have to do what? It became the joy of my life to be able to work with the student athlete populations, and it changed my life completely. So one of the words to you, when a door opens and you maybe not expect to go in that direction, go through it, because you never know where it's going to lead you in your future, because it certainly changed mine. Again, our student athletes have to earn a 3.0 or above to be considered a scholar athlete. And these athletes do it in the class, as our athletic director said, on the field, and in life itself. We include also our first-time freshmen. How many first-time freshmen? Do we have some here? Raise your hand. Because we think what an outstanding beginning to have you come in and in the very first semester do outstandingly in your academics. So we're very proud of you. And as Danny has mentioned, we have 151. Out of those, 13 had 4.0s. Do we have any 4.0s sitting here, standing? Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations. Our first Golden West College Student Athletes All-Star Celebration began in 2015. That was my first year here, and we modeled it after the Student Athlete Academic All-Star Salute at Long Beach State. To show you how far we've come, in 2015 we had 85 academic all-stars. This year, 151. Thank you to the coaches, any of the academic administrators, and everyone for your support, because that is a huge difference in 5 years. Okay. Let me just tell you, okay, football had 35 academic all-stars. Baseball 21, men's soccer 12, men's water polo 20, men's swimming 12, men's track and cross country 5, men's volleyball 1, softball 8, women's soccer 12, women's track and cross country 5, women's volleyball and beach volleyball 9, and women's water polo and swimming combined 12. 151. All of you are to be congratulated for the effort it takes. This is, I think, as Danny mentioned, this is a full-time job. Class, study, presentations, practice, weight training, conditioning, teams, competitions. It's a full-time job, and you are the ones who've done it the best. Absolutely outstanding. Now, I am just delighted to introduce a very important member of our team, Alyssa Hubbard, who is the head of the Student Success Center. She is, which is really important in case you didn't know, she is a former Golden West College alumni. On the women's volleyball team, she was so outstanding, she was the team captain. She transferred to CSU San Marcos and 2 years later completed her degree. I was so lucky when she came back in 2016. That was the year we began the Success Center, and Alyssa was instrumental in setting it up. She's now taking complete control of the Student Athlete Success Center as well as the tutoring program. And Alyssa will be making her career in student athlete academic success. She's completing her master's in counseling next semester. So congratulations to Alyssa Hubbard.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. My name is Alyssa Hubbard, and as Gail mentioned, I am the coordinator of the Student Success Center here at Golden West. A quick overview of the Success Center. We provide academic services for our student athletes specifically. In the room, we have laptops and free printing, which majority of our student athletes love. We also have professional monitors inside who supervise the room, log the hours, and offer any assistance that the student athletes need. I'd like to thank this semester's monitors, Ann Moore and Danilo Proscura, who are not here today, but I did want to acknowledge them and thank them for all their hard work. It's nice to see a lot of familiar faces out in the crowd today. Majority, if not every single one of you, have used the Success Center. So I want to thank you and congratulate you because your hard work has officially paid off. You guys are here today for a reason. In the last year, the student athletes have logged 4,500 hours in the Success Center. I would like to congratulate the women's soccer team specifically for this last year for logging the most hours in the Success Center with 1,400 hours. So a round of applause for our women's soccer team. And in the last forever that we've been open since spring 2016, we've logged over 17,000 hours, which is astonishing, so applaud for all of you. We're really proud of all of you athletes, and we enjoy seeing your progress over the semesters. A thank you to our head coaches as well for supporting your athletes academically and athletically and pushing them to use the Success Center. I'd like to introduce someone who wears many hats here at Golden West. He is the mentor coordinator, an aquatics coach, and adjunct faculty. So please help me welcome Mr. Dan Matulis. You can do it.
All right, thank you, Alyssa. As she mentioned, my name is Dan. I do coordinating for the Student Athlete Mentoring Program. What the Student Athlete Mentoring Program does, we pair student athletes with trained academic mentors. We have a great academic mentoring team. A few names I'd like to mention. Alyssa Hubbard, in addition to doing Success Center, she is an academic mentor. Ramsey Fia Pai, in the back. We have Stephanie Morrison, head coach for softball, and then we have Drew Ramos with baseball. So we have a great academic mentoring team. What we do in the program, we pair those mentors with student athletes to work on learning strategies and skills. We work on memory retention, test-taking strategies, goal setting, and time management, all really important skills. And it's awesome because it works. Between the fall semester and this current semester, we retained 92% of our student athletes from disproportionately impacted student populations. So I think that really speaks to the work that we do. Now, I'd like to welcome up Kevin Memminger. I'll say a few things about Kevin. Come on up, Kevin. Kevin is a football player. He's from Philadelphia. He's done a great job. He's been in academic mentoring for a few semesters, 3.3 GPA. And at this point, I'm going to let you brag about yourself. All right, let's do it.
All right. So like Dan said, I'm Kevin Memminger. I'm a sophomore defensive tackle here at Golden West College. When I first originally started the mentoring program, it was in fall of 2017. It was with Coach Oswega. He's not here anymore, but he was a defensive line coach, and he told me to come out to the program. He said that it would be a great fit because I was really nervous for my first year of college. In high school, I was a regular student. I'd much rather play 2K or go play basketball than study or do my homework. It just wasn't my scene. So I had a 2.4 coming out of high school. When I first got to the mentoring program, I didn't really know what to expect, considering the fact that it was something that I was doing for the first time. I never really met with my counselors in high school or anything like that. So I got there with Coach Oswega, and he told me about the Success Center. We were required to do 2 hours a day, or 2 hours a week, and that was rough for me because I was never somebody who would study. We spent 2 hours there, and that really was a big piece in my freshman year. I had a 3.7 GPA in my freshman semester. In spring 2018, that's when I met Miss Alyssa. Miss Alyssa was a vital piece in my career, or in my academic life, as that's when I began to really see what the mentoring program was about. I would sit with her and we would talk about the different things that I needed to do, the steps that I needed to take, the organization of my classes and my study time, and how to become a better student athlete. Anytime I had a question about anything, I could always go into the Success Center and see friendly faces. I could see Dan, I could see Miss Alyssa, Coach Ramsey, and it was just somewhere I always felt comfortable to be at. After spring 2018, we moved into football season, and then it was fall, and I was still meeting with Miss Alyssa. She helped me build my schedule for the year. And at this point, I really started to see myself gain confidence, not only on the field, but in the classroom as well. She really helped me take a big stride, as I had a 3.3 GPA the spring semester, and then fall I had another 3.39 GPA. I tried to get relaxed and not go to the Success Center, and I saw my grades stumble a little bit. So I was like, I have to get back on it, and it really helped me, and it helped prepare me for the next steps that I'm going to take in my career. I felt like I went from a regular student into a really high-end student athlete, and I maintained a 3.3 GPA over my 2 years. I took the skills such as time management and organization, and I took them as a big piece of who I am today. We're all student athletes here. None of us have time to do anything between having a social life, between going to work. We don't have the same luxury as other students get to do. We can't just show up to class and go home. We got to practice. We got to do everything, and then to do it at the level that we're doing it at is a really high standard. I always felt welcome to go into the Success Center and chat with the mentors. It was always a friendly vibe. They were able to answer any questions that I ever had. With the help of the mentoring program, I'm graduating in a couple of weeks. I made the dean's list for the first time this past semester, and I have several scholarships to four-year universities. So I would like to thank Coach Dan, Miss Alyssa, Coach Ramsey, all the other mentors who I've not been able to meet with, and all of the people in the Success Center. I know sometimes they could get annoyed with us because we get kind of loud, but I would just like to say thank you to everybody who's involved. The mentoring program was a vital piece in not only my life, but I know it's pretty much been a vital piece to everybody's life here. And I would like to say thank you, and go Rustlers.
Thank you. Nice work, man. Awesome. Thank you, Kevin. It's a great example of some of the great work we do with student athletes. At this point, I want to welcome up Burt and the baseball team.
Hello, like he said, I'm Burt Bohrer. This is part of my guys that are, come on up guys, get up here, get up here, get up here. Last year we had 10 individuals receive this honor, and we've now ballooned it up to 21. Very proud of these guys, both on and off the field. They performed very well, especially towards the end of the season where we made a playoff run. Unfortunately, it ended last weekend. But these guys are a good example of what it takes to do it on the field and off the field. I want to thank Albert, first of all, for starting this program. I've been here for 31 years. And when I first started, we had no support. There was no support. We had counselors, but it was us as head coaches basically taking care of everything, doing their scheduling, helping them out in the classroom, finding tutoring for them, getting the help that they needed in any way that we could possibly do it. And this has taken such a burden off of us as head coaches to be able to allow other people to take place in these guys' lives and help them be successful student athletes, because they are student athletes. They're not athletic students. And that's what we try to preach to our guys. Hey, you're a student athlete. Student is there first for a reason. And I think this is a good example of how that comes to fruition. All of you that are here today, congratulations. You deserve it. Without further ado, I want to hand out these certificates. Nick Covington. Josh Lopez. Nick Lysette. Zach Morgan. Nelson Padilla. Bobby Santos. Carter Schmitz. Justin Simpson. And the first of the 13 4.0s, Parker Stevens. Eli Stewart. This is an interesting story. I coached his dad in high school 33 years ago, and here he is now playing for me. Caleb Turner. Jeff Zordani. Jesse Fontaboa. Bryce Ruggiero. And then our scholar athlete last night, Eric Romo, couldn't be here today, so I just wanted to make sure I mentioned him. We have a few other ones that have moved on to other schools, obviously leaving here. Aiden Cacciatore, who's at St. Catherine's. Ryan Carpenter, who's at Azusa Pacific. Kenny Carrillo, who's at Biola. And Luke Matson, who's at UC San Diego. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I am Coach Stephanie Morrison. I'm the head softball coach here. This is my second season here, and honestly, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Our first year we had 4 girls make academic all-stars, and this year we had 8, which is more than half our squad, so well done, girls. Kind of hard to follow Burt, but I definitely agree with everything he said. We have awesome support here, and it's one of a kind. So I will start with Isabella Ramirez. Jen Hartman. Cami Cohen. Oh, here, Cami. And then Miss 4.0, Ashley Boss. I also want to recognize Cam Worsham and Alyssa Aragon, who also couldn't be here today. But I also had two girls who are also recognized that have already moved on. Rihanna Davis, who's at Cal State Long Beach, and Courtney Reed, who's at Cal Lutheran. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I'm going to give out the water polo and swimming recognitions. I guess I would just like to thank these guys and thank our college for the support. In particular, the water polo team, this year we had 31 people between men's water polo and men's swimming, which I think is the highest that we've had so far. I know Manel has to go. He has a test at 1:30, so I have to let him go right now because he's going to get in trouble. So Manel is here from Portugal. He was on our men's state championship team. 6 goals on our state championship final. He's a man, he's got to go to class. Oh, I got to give out these. So we have several of our swimmers that aren't here because they've transferred on. I believe 1 or 2 are here. Some of the guys have classes, others are going to be trickling in as we come, but we're really proud of our aquatics program. This group of guys, some of them aren't here. I'm just going to read all their names as they come up. May they be here or not, but our water polo players, we'll just start with Travis Alvarado. I don't believe he's here. Vince Arizpe, 4.0 student, water polo and swimming. Peyton Collins, 4.0, can't be here today. Matthew DeLeha was a swimmer. He's transferred on to Cal Poly. Kenny Doe is not here. Miles Dunn transferred. Juan Gonzalez is transferred. Kyle Graham, not here today. Nope, class. Luke Gregory. Mattia, come on up, Mattia. Mattia's here. Yeah, look at you, looking good. Braden Kamai and Micah Kamai, brothers. Braden's returning. Micah earned an academic and leadership scholarship to Whittier College after being at Golden West. Zach Keesaw, freshman, he'll be back next year. Shako, come on up, Shako. AJ's on our swim team last year and this year. Thank you very much. Aiden Lund is a swimmer. Jared Maycott, Liam McClafferty, Guillermo Ocasio, Dylan Nicholson, Alec Niederman, Mason Reynoso, Manel just left, Santiago, swimmer, Nathan transferred to USC, Sergio, Spencer, another 4.0. Come on up, Spencer. Good job. Spencer was on our water polo team, came to us from Texas. Nicky Ure, I believe he's en route. He's transferring to UC San Diego. Michael Wang is a freshman swimmer. Kobe White and Blake Williamson are at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. So I think I've got everybody. We're really proud of our aquatics athletes. They've done a great job, and these guys helped us win a state championship, so we're really proud of them as that as well. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Matt Flesher. I'm in my 3rd year as women's aquatics coach, women's water polo, women's swimming, and I have the great fortune to coach with Dan Matulis, who you already heard from. Another round of applause for Dan. Obviously does an amazing job with the mentoring program and an incredible asset to obviously women's aquatics, but all athletes at this university. Okay. Quick wrap up on the season. In the fall, women's water polo, we finished 6th in the state, and that was our final ranking in the 3C2A. And then this past weekend at the swimming state championships, we came away top 20 finish. We were 19th. So very good year on that end. And then from the academic standpoint, we had 12 ladies this year honored between the two programs as academic all-stars. And we'll start with the women that are still in the program. Okay, Jessica Aravalos, she's not here today. She couldn't get her shift covered at Jamba Juice. Okay, Cambria Greer, who's moving on to UC Berkeley in the fall to compete in women's water polo and obviously attend school. Nice job, Cam. Thank you. Okay. Kiana Kozai, who will be returning next year. She's a freshman on the team this year. Nice job, Kiana. Courtney Pyle, freshman, be returning next year. Nice job, Courtney. Okay, Kylie Stablen, again, another freshman on our team. She'll be a returner for us next year. Okay, and Annabelle Uderstadt is here all the way from Germany. Nice job. And now the Where Are They Now portion of our program. Okay, we have Sunny Lavelle. She's at Washington State. Okay, Rihanna Lawrence is at Cal State East Bay competing in women's water polo. Roisin Cunningham Smith is at Chapman University competing in water polo. And that is it.
Hello, I'm Monique Henderson. I'm the head coach for women's cross country and women's track and field. And it's always just such an honor to be here and see all of our academic all-stars. I just want to thank the college for being so supportive of the resources that Gail has started for all of our student athletes. And then a big thank you when it comes to our women's programs to Stephanie, because she has been the mentor for them and communicates so well. So I always know what's going on with the girls. So without further ado, I'm going to hand out these awards. First up is Nicolette Benettini. You look so great. Congratulations. Then we have Rosemary Cabral. You smell good too. Diana Giraldo. Susanna Isidoro. Good job. And then last but not least, Kelly Esquivel. Good job. And thank you.
Hello, I'm Matt Simpson, the men's cross country and track coach. I would like to first congratulate all the student athletes for your success and a job well done. I know I echo Burt Bohler's statements. I've been here 28 years doing this, and things have changed a lot in the way we monitor and follow the progress of our student athletes, and it's to their great advantage. This year I have 5 student athletes, academic all-stars. First one is freshman. He's a 2-sport athlete in football and track, Spencer Blake. He's a freshman out of Newport Harbor High School. And he just qualified last weekend to compete in the state championships in the shot put in 2 weeks in San Mateo. He's a 4.0 student also. The next one is Devin Green. He's a freshman from Fountain Valley High School. He is a long jumper, triple jumper for us. And next is Kyle Langdon Wyrich. He is a freshman out of Newport Harbor. He is a 2-sport athlete in cross country and track. He is a distance runner. We have two more that are in class and couldn't make it. Alaric Browning, a freshman from Fountain Valley High School, and Kenny Alvarez, a freshman from Los Amigos. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Bill Lawler. I'm the head coach for women's beach volleyball and indoor volleyball. And I'm subbing in for Kevin Ray, who's head coach for men, to honor one of his student athletes. And to get that started, we'd like to honor Tomas Morales. Tomas has been very supportive of our girls this year, been at a lot of our events, so thank you, Tomas. Okay. We'll start with we'll go old to the young, and we're going to start with one of our first sophomores, and it's Holly Hennessy. You can stay up here. Okay. Yeah. Then the rest are freshmen, and we'll start with Mia Laura. And then Amanda Laura. And her sister, Linda Laura, twin sister, by the way. Okay. And Kay Nguyen. And Sophia's also a freshman. She signed a D2 scholarship just last week, so we'll miss her next year, but congratulations. And she's a freshman setter. And where are you going? What's the name of it? Minot. I always forget that. University of Minot. And what state? In North Dakota. So these are the gals that are here. Gals that aren't here, Andrea Gonzalez transferred to Ottawa and Arizona, and their team just won the NAIA. She played #1 beach for us. Their team just won the NAIA National Championship. So that was Andrea Gonzalez. Another freshman who's not here is Abigail Botana. She's in class, had a test to take. And Eden Van Wardenberg also is on our list. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chrissy Barone. I'm the women's soccer coach here. This will be my 3rd season. Our girls did really well this year. We finished 2nd in conference and had our first ever playoff win. So congratulations, ladies. We had 12 academic all-stars, but just 4 today. The rest are in class. So we're going to recognize first Sam Andrade. She's one of the 4.0s. Kaylin Cruz. Annie Daniels. Faith Els. And then these ones couldn't be here today. Mercedes Floyd, Victoria Martin, Sarah Lantini, also with a 4.0, Samantha Torres, Gabrielle Munoz, Rachel McClure, Jessica Jackson, and Courtney Allard. So, thank you.
My name is Alex Jimenez. I'm the head coach for men's soccer. This year, the boys did very well. We were 15 minutes away from state championship. So we're very proud of this group of guys. This year we have 12 men's soccer out of the 24 that made 3.0, so we're very happy on that. 3 have taken offers to D1s and 2 to D2s. They couldn't be here. And several of the boys are also taking tests right now in biology class. So, Alex Zuniga. Fadi Akkad. Eric Barriga. And Jesus Vargas. And before we thank you for all the support, starting with Albert and everything the college is doing to help out the boys to move on. We will be continue to take advantage of those hours and implementing some more tutoring for men's soccer. So thank you. Thank you, Gail.
Hello, I'm Nick Mitchell, the head football coach here at Golden West College. This year, we finished ranked 7th in Southern California, and we're invited to play in the Southern California Bowl. Solid season for us. We have 35 young men that were academic all-stars, many of which have transferred on already, a few of which are in class right now, which I guess is a good thing. And the ones that are here, we'll definitely, we'll go through their names briefly, and then I will run through quickly the rest that were unable to be here. Ramsey Al Sherman. Just hang out over here. Jose Arredondo. David Atencio. Spencer Blake. Spencer, as you just saw, was up here for track and field. Spencer was all-conference track and field, all-conference first team, all-conference freshman football, and also 4.0 student. Good job. Chris Figueredo. Austin Kramer. Miles McCord. Kevin Miminger. You all know Kevin? Shashi, Shashi didn't, I'm sorry. Shashi Penn. Oh, you did make it. Max Perez. And last but not least, Jeremiah Wright. And then we had about 14 young men that have already transferred on. I will try and briefly run off those and the few that could not make it here. Dante Swain, TJ Tafete, John Ojalabi, Adrian Montez, Keyshawn Gallen, Nathaniel Espinoza, Jake Delosier, Sean Branch, Jacob Beckler, David Aldapa, Kyle Buckles, Zachary Cloutier, Austin Cooper, Carlos Crawford, Vincent Fernandez, Jared Garcia, Jacob Handley, Cole Harity, Ethan Johnson, Cole Kalbacher, James McHugh, Benjamin Ratloff, Clayton Roberts, Darren Seguccio, and Mikey Bayette. Do want to quickly thank Gail and her crew for everything that they do for athletics and student athletes. You guys are awesome with everything, and we're very fortunate to have such a good support program here at Golden West for student athletes. Thank you very much. To the right.
You kidding me?
Good afternoon. I'm Tim McGrath, president of Golden West College. I wanted to share some thoughts and then say thank you. When you're an athlete, there is something that's different about you. You will be an athlete the rest of your life. Adversity will come, but you will find a place where others would give up, but you've learned to dig deeper because you found a place by being an athlete, that there is a place that for people that have never gone there don't understand. But as an athlete, when a challenge comes, when it requires additional discipline, and when it requires someone to really reach beyond themselves. That is a skill and a talent and something that you've developed that others won't. And right now, it just comes natural. All your friends that you hang out with, your teammates, it's just expected. But as you go on in life, and you'll face many challenges, you will find that place is something that others won't be able to draw on. And so today, we acknowledge the work that you've done as students. We've admired the work that you've done as athletes, but we've appreciated you as people. And for that, Golden West will always be part of your life, your education, as well as just a place that you can come and reflect on when you were an amazing, amazing athlete and even better student. God bless all of you, and thank you.
Thank you all for coming. This concludes our celebration. If there's more refreshments in the back, if you'd like some. Once again, congratulations, student athletes.